and you've confirmed once again the fundamental decency and generosity of the American people. And that's why I'm sure that our brighter days are still ahead. But we're going to have to invest in the American people again, in tax cuts for the middle class, in health care for all Americans, and college for every young person who wants to go, in businesses that can create the new energy economy of the future, in policies that will lift wages and will grow our middle class. These are the policies I've fought for my entire career, and these are the policies I want to bring to the White House. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be quick. It's going to be requiring all of us, Democrats, Republicans, Independents, to come together and to renew a spirit of sacrifice and service and responsibility. I'm absolutely convinced we can do it. I would ask for your vote, and I promise you that if you give me the extraordinary honor of serving as your president, I will work every single day tirelessly on your behalf and on the behalf of the future of our children. Thank you very much.
Senator Obama, Senator McCain, thank you very much. This concludes the final debate. I'm Bob Schieffer of CBS News, and I will leave you tonight with what my mother always said. Go vote now. It'll make you feel big and strong. Good night, everyone.
Well, as the two men shake hands, amiably enough, it was a debate which was certainly combative, but certainly was not an incivil debate. Through it all, Senator McCain seemed to be the man on the attack. Senator Obama seemed content to absorb the attacks and counterpunch. At no time did either man become particularly flustered. At no time did either man become particularly angry, even though some strong language was used. Senator McCain accused Senator Obama of lying to the American people when he pledged that he would not accept accept federal matching funds if Senator McCain would do the same. Senator McCain says that after all he did it, and then Senator Obama pulled out of that. That's a certified fact. I mean, whether it rises to the level of a lie is well, that's up to people to judge. The debate, if it had a star, it was probably Joe the Plumber, who received by our count 15 mentions from Senator McCain and 5 from Senator Obama. Joe the Plumber, of course, is Joe Wurzelbacher of Toledo, Ohio. There you see the picture of Joe in his conversation with Senator McCain, in which the senator was asked by Joe. He said, you know, you're going to tax me more, aren't you, on your new plan? And Obama said words to the effect of, well, it's not that I want to punish your success. He said, it's just that I want the people who are behind you to have a chance of success, too. And he said, famously now, I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody. Senator McCain, as you heard, attacked Senator Obama for that. Senator Obama didn't seem to mind having said it and didn't seem to think it was bad politics for him to say so. There was, as you no doubt heard, a considerable discussion of taxes tonight. There was a long debate over which campaign had been the more negative, which seemed to be a subject that preoccupied them for quite a length of time. Other subjects that we hadn't heard much about did come up tonight. There was some considerable discussion at the end about education. There was the first question I think we've had in any of these debates about abortion. It did not appear to this observer's eye anyway that this was the kind of debate in which somebody was a huge winner with a knockout punch, or that there was a major soundbite here. For example, it appeared for a moment that maybe McCain had one when he said to Senator Obama, Senator Obama, I'm not President Bush. If you wanted to run against President Bush, you should have run 4 years ago. And Obama simply calmly shot back that, well, if I get you confused with President Bush, it's because on the major economic policies of the day, you're indistinguishable. So it seemed to me that Obama parried that thrust in a way that the support of the show will find effective. But let's get to talk to people who have been observing these things for, in some cases, even longer.
Where'd your pants and your diaper go?
Weekly Standard. Nina Eastman, Washington Bureau Chief of Fortune Magazine. Bill Kristol, editor of the Weekly Standard. And Juan Williams, senior.
Go get your pants on.
Radio, Fox News contributors all. Juan, what do you think?
Well, I thought that
nasty short.
handled himself very well. I didn't think that he was knocked off of his game at all. So for talking about a knockout punch coming from Senator McCain, I don't think that happened tonight. And I thought that was an interesting exchange about whether or not your running mate is qualified to be president. And both seem to agree that Joe Biden's okay, but when it came to Sarah Palin, Senator Obama seemed to pass up the opportunity to say she's a good politician, but he never ever spoke to her qualifications, while Senator McCain simply said That she's someone who has a history and, and didn't speak to the idea that, yes, she is qualified in his opinion. Seems to have backed off of that somewhat.
Bill?
I think McCain had a choice going into tonight, which was one way to go would have been to almost ignore Senator Obama and decide this is my chance to make my case for myself to the American people, to sort of elevate my campaign above some of the back and forth of the last 2 weeks, which hasn't served Senator McCain particularly well. He didn't choose to do that. Maybe it was unreasonable to expect he could have done that given the format and given the questions are about particular policy areas. But I then thought if he wanted to criticize Senator Obama trying to draw distinctions, he went sort of partway with that. He didn't sort of close the deal on a lot of these issues. I mean, he had a real case to make on his health care plan. That Senator Obama's plan that resulted in a drop of employees full coverage. He didn't really explain that. On tax cuts, he's letting Senator Obama say that we're both for tax cuts, John, but I want to cut taxes for 95% of the public, and you want to for the rest.
Hey.
I think if Barack Obama, at the end of the day,
Puppy's gonna get your butt.
the Democratic candidate for president is also going to cut taxes.
Puppy's
There's a
gonna
little
get you.
disagreement about the distributional kind of tax cut. The Democrat wins. The other way Republicans win that issue, but they do win it when they frame it that way.